This is Mitsuha, a simple poor girl living in a small village. She wakes up one normal day feeling different. She goes to have breakfast, and her grandmother tells her, "Thank God you're back to normal today. Yesterday, you were acting possessed." Even her sister tells her, "You were doing strange things, like someone trapped inside you." But the girl doesn't remember anything. Everything she did yesterday is wiped from her memory. She gets ready to go to school, but even her friends, when they see her, say, "Oh, the crazy one is back. Hey, why were you acting weird yesterday?" She opens her notebook and finds a sentence written in it. She doesn't know who wrote it. Someone wrote to her, "Who are you, girl?" She goes back home and helps her grandmother with some sewing. Then she goes outside, dances a bit, does some silly moves. Then they eat that rice and make apple juice. She doesn't understand what this nonsense is. But anyway, leave it. Later, we learn that Mitsuha is tired of her boring, miserable life. She wants to live like a boy in Tokyo, with freedom. The next day she wakes up, and she's shocked by what happened to her. She finds herself in someone else's body. Not her own. She's in the body of a boy named Taki, living in Tokyo. She says this must be a dream, but she continues the day. She goes to his school, meets his friends, wastes his money, arrives late to his job, messes up everything at work. She also sees this guy's hobbies, surprises his boss, so she helps him fix things. The manager becomes impressed by his behavior. When she returns home, she finds out Taki likes his manager, so she writes him a message saying she fixed his situation and writes her name on his hand, then goes to sleep. At the same time, Taki wakes up in her body, and like any boy, the first thing he does is check her heartbeat. He goes to her school and embarrasses her in front of all her friends. After he sleeps again, their bodies return to normal. Taki wakes up in his own body, sees the writing on his hand, and everyone around him tells him he acted strange yesterday. He doesn't remember anything. The same thing happens to Mitsuha. Everyone tells her she acted crazy yesterday. They both start seeing the messages each one wrote for the other before sleeping. They figure out they're actually switching bodies, not dreaming. This continues many times, so they create rules to avoid ruining each other's daily life. They also start keeping logs of everything that happens, so the other one knows what to do. Over time, they get used to this strange life. One day, Taki wakes up in Mitsuha's body again. He checks her heartbeat again, and goes with her grandmother to a strange mountain where they offer the sake ritual to their god. Ignore the religious nonsense. After finishing, Taki wakes up again in his own body. His manager sends him a message to meet, and he actually meets her, but his mind is distracted. He keeps thinking about Mitsuha nonstop. Even the manager notices he's not focused. She finally tells him, "Let's just be friends. That's better." He later finds that Mitsuha wrote to him that after the festival, he will see the comet in the sky. But he doesn't understand anything and says, "What comet? There's nothing visible from here." One of Mitsuha's friends shows her the comet and tells her the comet festival is coming soon and that her friend is waiting for her. She agrees, but looks sad. When she arrives, she fixes her hair strangely. Clearly something is wrong. They finally reach the place where they watch the comet. They see it in the sky, then a part of the comet splits. The scene ends there. After that moment, the body switching suddenly stops. Taki doesn't know why he feels something missing, feels like he lost something precious. He starts searching for her village, drawing every place he visited. After a long time searching, Taki finally reaches Mitsuha's village. He feels nervous, excited, and a little scared. He walks through the streets, asking people about her, but no one seems to know. The village feels strangely empty, like something important is missing. Meanwhile, Mitsuha also feels something is missing in her life. She keeps thinking about Tokyo and the boy whose body she once lived in. She wonders if he remembers her, if he's looking for her too. Finally, on a hill overlooking the town, they both arrive at the same time. They see each other, their eyes widen, and neither speaks at first. Time seems to stop. The memories of switching bodies, the messages, the laughter, the struggles, all flash through their minds. Taki steps forward slowly and Mitsuha does the same. He asks, "Do you remember me?" She smiles and nods, tears forming in her eyes. "I do," she says softly. "I've been looking for you," he replies. They hold hands, feeling a connection that no words can explain. Everything that happened, the comet, the switching of bodies, the separate lives, they all led to this moment. The sky glows with the comet's light, casting a magical glow on the village. The wind blows gently, as if blessing their meeting. From that moment, Taki and Mitsuha promise never to forget each other again. They walk down the hill together, talking, laughing, and sharing all the memories they missed. Their lives continue, but now they are bound by a bond stronger than time or distance. The comet fades into the night sky, leaving only a sparkling memory. Taki and Mitsuha look at it one last time, knowing that some things are meant to happen, and that destiny has brought them together at the right time. The story ends with hope, love, and the understanding that sometimes life's most magical moments come from the strangest beginnings. Before you complete the video to the end, I hope you subscribe to my channel so that you receive everything that is new, and support me to publish constantly.